Greetings everyone, welcome back to Let's Play the... Oh, come on. There we go. Anyway, welcome everyone back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Today, we're going to take on the mountains. Mount Crenel to be exact, but first we're going to go down here and bomb this suspect-looking wall. I wonder what could be in there. I also wonder what those flashing floors could be. Well, we'll explore that much later in the game. Well, not much later, but definitely later than now. This guy is bothering me. I must talk to him. Hell yeah, I'll take a bottle for 20 rupees. That's pretty damn cheap for a bottle. Alright, so this guy gives us a bottle. You want to do it. It's kind of required to do that. It's not an extra thing or anything like that. I just did it out of order. I'm sequence breaking, technically, but not really. You can go down there whenever you want. But as you'll see over here, you're going to be directed to go that way anyway. Another bombable wall. I love me some bombs. Hell yeah. I need to get more bombs. Well, I'm in luck because we're going to be getting more bombs today. Sell me something. Or he gives you... Yes, basically all he does is tell you that his friend is over there. You can get something cool from him, but I've already gotten the cool thing from him. It's the bottle. There you go. Sequence restructured. Got some water. Alright, so Mount Crenel is basically a bunch of climbing puzzles. You need to use water to grow these vines, and there's other vines. As you can see, there's green ones. You need the green water to grow them. Now, you would think that you could just go ahead and climb on up that wall, but actually you can't climb. Not yet. We need an item to climb. And I'm pretty sure this is one of the first Zelda games that actually required you to have an item to climb mountains. I'm sure someone's going to disprove me and tell me that I'm wrong and lying, like I always am, but for now, the point stands. This is the first game that forced you to have something to be able to climb. You can also catch fairies in your bottles. Keep them around. For those of you who haven't played any Zelda games, if you die and you have a fairy in a bottle, it will instantly come out and heal you and protect you from dying. The boomerang does what it always does. It stuns enemies. How exciting. That is actually pretty useful if you're having a hard time catching enemies or if you don't want to kill something. Now, I would go over there to the east, but there's something I can't get to because I don't have any more bombs. I have run out. But this guy is going to sell me something. There's a lot of business scrubs hanging out in these mountains. I can't imagine they get a lot of traffic. Alright, whatever. I'll buy your bombs. Now, like a fool, I'm going to forget to go to that place where I just talked about, where I need to go, and I'm going to continue onward. They put that guy there because you need bombs all over this mountain. Bats. I hate bats. Keys, or whatever they call them in this game. Although I have to say that in this game they're not as annoying as they are in normal game, or in the other games. Alright, these guys are Helmsars, or something of the sorts. They wear iron masks. We can pull them off. Although I was already prepared to do that before Eslo told me about it. I already knew it. Usually you see these guys later on in the Zelda games because you don't usually get an item that can pull off their masks so early. But if you don't feel like going through the trouble of pulling the mask off, you can actually just hit them from behind and it will kill them. God damn it, shut up! Wow, this guy just doesn't shut up. Although this time he told us something that we didn't know. Wow. Eslo has at least one use. Here we go. We've gone, we've been playing the game so far for maybe an hour, I think, and we've finally found a use for the guy. Pretty good. Spoilers, that's probably going to be his only use. There you go. That's it. It's all he's ever useful for. Alright, you can bomb this wall up here. It's a secret, and in it contains a piece of heart and 2 treasure chests. How exciting! Yeah. Alright, the other chest has lots of money. We're maxed out again. And a kinstone piece. Sweet. Alright, so our next order of business is to go on up here, keep going further up the mountain. I haven't said it, but you want to watch out for these white, puffy-looking things. They're actually dangerous. They harm you if you touch them, but you can suck them all up with your gust jar. Hey look, we're revealing a secret portal to the Minish world. Did I say Minish? Wow. Alright, you can normally skip these animations, but if it's the first time you've seen one for that particular portal, it doesn't let you skip it. That's why I'm not skipping it, because we have to listen to Eslo tell us something that we already knew yet again. That, oh wow, it's a portal! Really? You think it was? You think it might have been a portal? I don't know. Anyway, climb on up here for yet another secret area. You want to be looking out for weird-looking landscape and things like that when you are Minish, because Minish Link has a lot of different places he can go that normal-size Link cannot. Alright, so we've nabbed our kinstone pieces, and we're going to get on out of here. Too bad I don't have anything to jump with. That would have made this room so much easier. Pretty negated the challenge of it. Anyway, as Minish Link, you can't even pass those little tiny bumps in the road because they are mountains to him. Or at least, obnoxiously sized hills. Alright, so yet another zoomed in area. We're going down to the end of it. If you recall, there's a giant green seed here. And somehow, Rick is strong enough to lift it. I guess when you shrink down the Minish size, you get the strength of an ant's. I don't know. Whatever. This seed is green, however, so you'll notice that it won't be able to be watered with normal water. I don't even have water anyway. Wow. Well, that's one way to plant it. So I'm going to need to go back and get some green water. So, a backtracking, we will go. Alright, making our way back over here. This time we're going to go to the east, to this area that I missed. We're going to bomb this very suspect-looking wall. Ooh, that was close. Rick almost got bombed by his own bomb. But we made up for it with some awesome swordplay. Alright, so up here is where the green water is. Make sure you bomb that rock before you turn Minish, or you will have to grow again, and it's kind of annoying. That's why you can skip the shrinking animation, you can't skip the growing animation for some reason. I don't get it. These zoomed in areas seem kind of empty, but I guess it would make sense if you're that small. Alright, so I guess we've got to release the fairy. We're going to use it to heal half a heart. Why not, right? Alright, so the green water is mineral water. That's some nasty-ass mineral water if you ask me. Who would want to drink green water? Anyway, back to the seed! Alright, we're back to our seed, buddy. Hey, let's water this sucker. I have to say the seed-growing vines have a very Mario-esque sound to them when they grow. But that makes sense because Zelda and Mario used to throw their references together all the time. It's kind of nice to see a throwback, you know, even if it's not intentional. Just demonstrating here that you can't actually climb yet, for whatever bullshit reason. These Tektites are pretty handy at dodging things. That noise that you hear when I clink my sword against the wall, that means you can bomb it. If you didn't already know. Wow, Rick, seriously. What the fuck, dude? Interesting point of note. This cave theme is a throwback to the original Link to the Past cave theme. Pretty nifty if you ask me. Alright, these guys, you can't harm them unless they're stunned, so you have to use your boomerang against them to stun them. And then slash at him. Thusly. In the other Zelda games, those guys shocked you when you hit them, but in this game, there are different versions of them, and we haven't come to the one that can shock you yet, but I guarantee you that there's gotta be one somewhere. Alright, Crenel Mines, Crenel Wall. We're going for the mines, so let's go that way. I mean, why not, right? Mines, shortcut to the bottom. Well, we can't actually go up that way to the mines just yet. We need a special item to get up there. So we're going to come over this way instead. It's yet another business scrub. Business scrub number 4. These guys are getting to be pretty annoying if you ask me. I don't know, they had the idea to throw them into Ocarina of Time, and I don't know, they just go nuts about them ever since. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, he sells us a grip ring. It allows us to climb things. So now we've got the item. We can finally climb the walls. Hell yeah. Let's climb some shit. We don't want to go to the bottom, so let's go this way. Oh, can't do anything in here just yet. This is a puzzle we cannot solve. We're missing a important thing to be able to do that. But I will get to that later, when it is pertinent to our quest. We need to find these mines because I'm getting lost wandering around these mountains. Yeah, fucking lost. Rick is enjoying hanging out in that hole. Anyway, yeah, enough of the foolishness. To get to the mines, you actually have to go back down and go over here to the west and climb the Crenel Wall that we saw a sign for earlier. And yes, it is a cliche, climbing the wall while dodging the falling rock type things. I'm so excited. However, his side shimmy is much faster than his up and down climb. For whatever reason. No bomb throwing. I wonder what I should do. I'm throwing a bomb. What's happening? Yes. Anyway, this is a fairy fountain, but this is no ordinary fairy fountain. It is a great fairy fountain. This is yet another throwback to Link to the Past. Throwing shit in the pool will cause the fairy to appear. Which one did we throw? Well, neither one. If you've played Link to the Past, you know that you shouldn't lie to these guys, because otherwise they hurt you instead of giving you cool stuff. So, because we told the truth, we got a bigger bomb bag. We can now carry 30 bombs. If you lied to her and told her you carried golden or silver bombs, she'll just zap you and suck all of your bombs away. I don't want to lose my bombs. I love my bombs. They're the best. This game actually has an item that is an improvement over the bombs. A special item. I'll get to that, though, later. I just love teasing. Alright, so we finally made it to the top of this bloody mountain. And right now it is daytime, nice and sunshiny, and suddenly rain! What? Yeah, anyway. We need to shrink on down to Minish size to handle this here puzzle. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Alright, if you listen carefully, this song is another throwback to Link to the Past. This is actually the dungeon theme. Pretty cool, isn't it? Oh boy, I smell a rock pushing puzzle. Let's speed it up! Sorry to ruin the music, but I kind of had to do that. Pushing rocks in this game takes forever for some goddamn reason. What? I rolled right through him. Yes! A glitch that I just pulled off. If you roll at the right time, and that enemy is running at you, it will actually run through you and not harm you. Kind of useful if you don't want to fight him, but it doesn't happen very often. It's kind of hard to pull off. I was kind of surprised that that actually happened there. Totally random. Shit, I did this almost wrong. At least I didn't fuck myself over, though. I'm not too sure, but I think it's impossible to fuck yourself over on this puzzle because they make it so the stones can only be pushed one way. Where are those goddamn mines? They've been everywhere. Those guys look funny without their faces on. I think they're cool. They're just kind of hanging out. They're not causing any harm. The only reason they ran me with the mask on because they can't see. They don't know where they're going. Rick is just a bloodthirsty son of a bitch. What's in here? Nothing. Bombs. Bombs. Wow, okay. The way they were hidden, I would think it'd be something special. They give you the bomb so that you can bomb this switch, but if you've already bought the boomerang, you can just use that. No problem. Alright, I promise you we are almost to the mines. We have yet another rock-pushing puzzle. This one I'm not speeding up because I just want to show you how slow it really is. See this? This is ridiculous. I want to mention also, how is it that Rick is strong enough to push an enormous boulder that is, what, maybe 3/4 the size of his body into these tiny little holes? What's up with that? Yet the holes keep you from passing. I don't get it. Oh well, I'll just take this kinstone piece and move on. I wonder when I'm going to finally be able to trade with somebody. Alright, so shrink on down, and that's looking like a little town down there. I think we found the Minish town. I think we may have found Milari's mines. Fucking bugs or whatever the hell they are. Alright, so we found it. Welcome to Milari's mines. This is the place where we were supposed to be going. They've rehashed the song from the original Minish village in the Minish woods. Some people were mentioning that this belongs in a different game, this song. Reminds them a lot of some other video game music. And I would have to agree. There's nobody home here. Alright, all the miners are pretty much out in here mining. They all really don't tell you anything interesting except that the master is down below and that they are singing along. They're kind of like the Subrosians, if you recall. They were always singing songs. Well, okay, I guess we need to talk to the boss. Hey there, fat guy. Yes, I am, Rick. Alright, so this guy is Milari. He is the Master Smith. He's going to fix our sword, which we broke. If you recall, the Master Sword, I mean the Picori Blade, has been smashed. We need to fix that shit. Where'd the rest of it come from? Alright, so he's telling us that we need to get the rest of the elements, because he can actually infuse the power of the elements into the blade, but he's going to work on fixing it. So while he's doing that, we are going to go to the next dungeon, which happens to be right over here. Yes, I am. Fuck yeah, I'll be careful. The enemies in the mines better be careful. Rick is coming to show him who's boss. Yet another windstone. Still don't know what those are for yet. Well, I do, but you don't. And it apparently still rattles Eslo. Anyway, that's the dungeon. We're going to save it for next time. I'll see you guys then. Later.